Halo semuanya, selamat datang di live streaming hari ini. Wah, gue pakai Jono ya, biar apa? Biar nggak jadi fosil aja dia. Ya. Hari ini kita mau nonton Nobar Genshin 4.3 jam 7 ya. Sekarang belum, jam 7. Sabar, bentar lagi. Ya, hai. Gua punya tebakan leak buat banner nanti 4.3. Kayaknya itu yang ada di list. Coba kalian vote dulu. Oke, gua ubah teks chat gua jangan di situ deh. Teks chatnya kecil aja di sini ya. Kalian mau ngepul apa jadinya? Tadi gue lagi makan sih. Kangen ya? Iya, udah lama ya. Oh iya.
Uhui baru aja buang 10.000. Jono, ternyata kamu masih hidup.
Masih. Oh ya, selamat untuk Honkai Star Rails yang menjadi Best Mobile Game di 2024. Sorry, 2023. Bisa tepuk tangan dulu. Gila, Best Mobile Game loh. Genshin kalah sekarang. Honkai loh yang menang. Dikasih apa ya? Orang-orang Honkai dikasih Stellar Jet kah? Lumayan bansos saya dapat 5 kali lah ya paling. Bagus. Dikasih berapa? 800 jet paling. 10 kali pull. Wow. Oke. Kita akan mulai sekitar 24 menit lagi ya. 1600. Oke lah. Pasti kalian seneng banget. Kurang ya? Iya pasti kurang sih. Genshin kayaknya gak dikasih apa-apa deh. 200 doang deh, ya gak sih? Genshin gak begitu. Honkai kan sepuh cuy. Genshin cuma dikasih 800 primo. Udah lah ya. Siapa yang mau ngepull Cloud Retainer? Mungkin. 4.3 ya. 4.4 nanti ya. Emang ada? Enggak ada, cuman mengandai-ngandai aja. Semoga tebakan gue banner ini benar ya. Kayaknya sih ada Raiden lagi sama Yoimi ya, tapi ya dia. Katanya ada yang bilang Shenhe sama Ganyu, tapi kayaknya itu next bannernya lagi deh. 44 kali ya, 44 riran kali ya, atau berapa ya? Mungkin. Gua atur HP gue dulu biar enak. Ayaka bagus nggak? Bosen. Bagus aja sih. Pemikiran plot twist nih rirannya. Yang bawa senapan itu B4. Iya. Kalau kancing nanti masih lama itu. Game ZZZ kalau udah rilis bakal main nggak? Nggak mau Navia kapan? Nanti. Bentaran lagi. Kancing, nggak tahu kancing siapa. Bang gacha C6 Navia. Gila enak banget ngomongnya. Andai kan gue bisa C6-in semua. Gak ada, nyir mahal C6, hey. Kancing masih 4.6 kali. Masih lama. Nanti Hoyoverse mau rilis game baru 2024. Ditunggu aja. Ya tapi kalau udah Hoyoverse tau lah model gamenya kayak gimana. Kancing siapa bang? Coba cek dulu. Kancing Genshin Impact. Ren Shogun dan Nanggung. Satu lagi C2. Wow, gokil. Kancing. Ntar lagi live 20 menit lagi. Kancing C6 nanti lepas bajunya ya. Kancingnya ganti kostum. Sama kayak Yoimiya, C7 nya buka perban dia. BTW Hans, lu emang jadi VTuber sementara? Hah? Enggak lah. Mana ada gue VTuber. Ini mah Jono, bukan VTuber ini. Ini hiu asli. Lu agensi mana? Kak. Memangnya VTuber doang yang harus punya, yang boleh punya beginian. Ini sama 2 C6 kalian juga nggak bisa dapat ini. Ini KOK cabang SKSD ya. SKSD Jono. Kancing C7 lepas nanti. Natal company masih lanjut, udah enggak, tamat, habis. Mana nih? Lama banget nih. Masih 18 menit lagi kita. Mau cek dulu. Ganti kamar. Udah malam ya? Mau cubit boleh. Gak bisa dicubit ini. Ini setup kamar. Mau gua kasih tunjuk. Gua mau room tour. Nih room tour. Gimana cara ubahnya ya? Nih. Nah ini nih. Nah, jadi ini setup gaming gua. Nah, gue duduk di sini. Nah, duduk di sini biasanya kalau main sambil ini apa? Nah ini ngeliat akuarium, jadinya kayak ada yang nemenin gitu lah. Ini ada atlas sebenarnya di situ untuk ngingetin gue aja sih, memori dia sih. Nggak, gue hilangin dulu ya. Nah ini itu ada atlas lagi tidur di sini. Kalau dilihat deket mestinya gerak dia. Terus ngelihat kayak ada party pantai di situ. Jadi ini kayak di pantai gitu, di tebing pantai gitu konsepnya. Jadi kayak penthouse di pinggiran pesisir pantai gitu. Lihat ada lampunya, spotlight situ, ada gunungnya juga. Jadi bisa sambil ngecil di balkon di situ, atau nggak lagi duduk di sini juga bisa gitu. Kayak vibes-nya jadi kayak homey aja gitu loh. Ya nggak apa-apa, atlas sudah jadi kenangan gue aja sih. Ada di sini dia. Kalau di zoom gambarnya lihat atlasnya gerak sih sebenarnya, cuman ya udahlah ya. Easter egg dikit. Nggak apa-apa sih. Udah move on. Pengen mau punya peliharaan lagi sih, cuman gue nggak berani sih. Belum sih sekarang. Abang aja. Ini hiu beneran kalau ini. Apa yang gue mana ya? Coba pelihara kucing. Enggak sih. Enggak mau sih kalau pelihara kucing mah. Ya ini bisa jadi Jono Satoru. Lihat nggak? Matanya setnya mesti kayak gini. Gitu. Nggak boleh lama-lama guys ya. Nanti kalian hilang loh. Gue kedipin hilang. Ya, mengenang juga kan yang udah jadi Kiko kan, jadinya ada lagi di sini. Es Kiko rasa hiu. Nah, bentar lagi mau mulai nih. Masih 14 menit lagi sih kita. Jo di sini temanku bilang lucu mau dipegang cubit nih. Mau dicubit. Iya, Jono emang kayak bantalan gitu sih. Tapi gue nggak bisa ngeliat dia kayak gimana kalau di streaming, soalnya gue nggak bisa lihat, gue cuma ngeliat chat doang. Jadi kalau ekspresi Jononya agak aneh ya, karena ya gue nggak merhatiin sih. Cuman yang gue tahu dia bisa ngedip aja. Siapkan bansos, betul, nanti ada bansos. Bang, nanya DLC giveaway di live ini, nggak tahu deh. Maunya sih. Ntar lihat aja lah. Enaknya gimana? Petition for plushie nggak jadi kemarin, plushie mau tapi orangnya tau lah, memble lah, kagak bisa cuy. Monster Hunter World gimana? Ya udah tungguin aja 2025. Mau gimana lagi? Jono jenis hiu apa bang? Jono itu siluman ya. Kamera gue turunin kayaknya deh. Ya, dia itu siluman, guys. Bukan binatang dia. Jono nggak pakai baju. Nggak ada, nggak muat. Nih, Jono kalau bugil gini. Kalau ada baju, nah itu bajunya gitu dong. Tangan atas, bagian atas. Dragosnya pakai. Aduh, kalau itu nanti aja nggak apa-apa. Gini aja. Kalau Dragos belum disetting, soalnya bajunya masih belum kepake. Jono coba mingkem. Tuh, pas gua tes untung iPhone gua masih bener ya. Ini iPhone udah lama banget. 10 menit lagi. Gua ganti dulu ya. Ininya ya. Nontonnya gimana kita ya? Window. Wih, udah live tuh, tapi iklan. Bentar ya. Wah. Gua nggak Twitch Turbo, ada iklannya, guys. Ini apa nih? Aquaman ya? Oi. Gue banget ini. Ada nih. Nah, masih 10 menit lagi, gengs. Masih lama, gengs. Nih, 10 menit nih, lihatnya dari sini. Oh. 10 menit. Tunggu deh. Kalau gitu gua ini dulu deh. Beli biar kagak ada iklan. Duh. Hari-hari bayar pakai apa ya? Oh ya, bentar ya. Dah, nggak ada iklan nih. Oke, ayo. Ketik sekarang siapa yang mau nge-pull Taylor Swift, ketik 1. Yang mau rerun ketik 2. Yang tidak pull ketik 3. Stream apa tuh? Masih 7 menit lagi ya, masih lama ya. Tuh 7 menit. 1. Oh, banyak yang 3. Banyak yang 3. Wow. Kalian ini kenapa sih kalau gak mau nge-pull? Wah, di update berikutnya masih ada Furincrot kah ini? Kayak main film nih kali ini nih, ya. Ada Ayakanya, udah pasti Riran punya lah ini mah. Udah pasti bener sih. Guys, yang di sebelah Furina siapa itu ya? No, ini nih. Siapa ini? Siapa tuh ya? Siapa tuh? Depannya C. Sutradara kah itu? Pembantu itu kah? Aku nggak tahu. Sih. Mending C1 Ayaka atau Mi Splitter? Aku pilih Mi Splitter sih. Mi Splitter itu banyak gunanya sih menurut gua. Dibanding C1. Gak ada beda C1 Ayaka sih, biasa aja. Mi Splitter salah satu pedang yang bagus sih. Kalau dia nanti rerun nih, lo harus ambil Mi Splitter sih. Kurang berapa menit? Masih 5,5 menit. 5 menit. Nggak mau ngambil Ayaya. Menurut gue sih udah outdated ya. Emang masih ada yang pakai Ayaka? Hah? Outdated nggak sih? Bosan nggak sih? Jononya kecilin lah, kan ini kayak green screen gue di sini, pas dong. Tuh, biar makin ketutupan. Oke. 4 menit. 4 menit lagi. Kayang dulu. Dia pakai topi. Nanti ketutupan. Ada nih topinya. Masih 3 menit. Itu Ayaka kenapa pakai senapan? Ayaka bawa handgun tahu itu kayaknya. Kayaknya dia mau ini deh. Transisi deh. Ini itu sebenarnya pom-pom dari Honkai Star Rail, tapi dijadiin waifu jadi begini. Kayak Fury waifu. Jadilah. Ini yang kalian lihat di depan sekarang. Ya ini pom-pomnya anjir, ya kan sih? Mirip banget. Jadi bagus sih. Kenapa semua sniper atau enggak yang nembak-nembak ini identik dengan mata satu sih? Bullseye kah? Tepat kah? Akurat gitu kah? Oh, armpit oh ya ada keteknya ya. Kurang bahan guys bajunya itu ya, mohon maaf ya. Biar fokus. Tapi kenapa bobo Ayaka lagi ya? Tapi tumben di sini nggak ada traveler sih. Ayo tebak event apa yang bakal pulang? Hai Novia Angel, thank you udah kasih 5 member. Si anak kesayangan Mihoyo. Nah, anak kesayangan MiHoYo sih bukan Ayaka sih mestinya sih. Childe sih. Ayaka Ice Bridge Fountain. 1,5 menit lagi guys. Raviazah 1231. Thank you udah jadi member ya. Childe anak emas sih. Halo Faisal Amir thank you udah jadi member. Oke, facecam lah. Ini facecam. Ini facecam gua. Ayaka ke fountain. Nah, 20 detik lagi. Yuk. Let's go. Siap? Ketik 1. Shh, popcorn.
The coast is all clear.
All right, then it's time. Time to shop for the latest fashions at Chiyoria Boutique. Huh. Don't you think something sounds a little off about that line?
Yeah, this is Chiyoria Boutique that we're talking about. I feel like we need something that sounds, I don't know, a little more extravagant maybe?
We'll have to talk about it
Ya,
later.
gue yang
The
ngomong
lights have
ceritanya,
been turned on and the
bukan
audience is
Lumin.
already here. The program is starting.
Gue yang ngomong.
Hi. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.3 special program. Yay! As you can see, our show is sponsored by Chiyoria Boutique, one of the leading fashion houses in Fontaine. But before we go any further, let's take a moment to watch the version 4.3 trailer.
Camera operator. That can be a pretty technical job.
Oh.
Are you really up to it?
Kotak. Cewek gue. Wow.
Wait, you put no thought into finding a good camera angle, and the characters weren't in the shots. Positions, everyone!
Nice to meet
Gokil,
you. I am
Taylor
Navia,
Swift.
President, Leader, Commander-in-Chief, Executive Director, and Boss of Spina di Rosula.
Wow, ini keren banget. Ditendang lagi.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Fire!
All right, cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is ready.
Whoa, Marina's really kicking things into gear as the director.
Props and lighting set the scene. Actors can get their makeup done. Extras, go over your positions. Camera ready, get the
Whoa.
clapperboard. Actors,
Ada
do
Ayato
your
loh.
positions. Lights,
Camera.
action.
Enough, villain! Pay for the death of our mother!
You're just as naive as her. Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me?
Your crimes are evident!
Katanya pakai pistol, tiba-tiba jadi deathmatch.
Your weapon! Justice will prevail!
Lumayan kan?
Not bad. The actors' emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take. We'll move on to the next scene.
Wah, ayo, siapa yang mau full Yoimiya?
Chevres.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell.
Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine. Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind of waves.
Tapi kalau ngeliat-liat ya, feeling gue ya, ini cuman buat filler doang deh episode-nya, ya nggak sih? Kalian setuju nggak sih? Ini episode cuma buat filler anjir. Ketutupan itu tuh gua ketik situ. Ketutupan. Nggak bisa lihat. Nggak bisa lihat. Itu gua udah ketik di situ. Nah, kita taruhnya di bawah ya? Nggak di bawah ya? Iya. Nah gitu.
Welcome back to the version 4.3 special program, everyone. I'm Sarah Miller-Cruz, the voice of Lumine, and today I'm joined by...
Hey everybody, I'm Brenna Larson, the voice of Navia, president of the Spina di Rosula.
And I'm Erica Lindbeck, the voice of Chevres.
Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is the first time we've had you two on the special program.
So excited.
It's so great. Okay, so actually, we have a tradition on the program where we all get to sing everyone a little song.
Oh.
Huh?
Okay, nice try. I've seen the special programs before.
You don't want to sing a song? You can sing a, like, a
I
little
love
song
singing,
about
listen.
Genshin. You know, Genshin Impact. No, okay.
Ooh.
Back to business. Okay, like we mentioned before, this program is sponsored by the Chioria Boutique. So while we're sharing content from version 4.3, I also wanted to get some inspiration for shooting commercials for the boutique.
We don't want to let our client down.
Yeah, and speaking of new content, we can't have a new version without introducing some new characters. As you already saw in the trailer, Navia and Chevres will be our new playable characters.
Yay! I'm sure many of our viewers are already familiar with Navia after seeing her throughout Fontaine's Archon quest. But who is Chevres?
Who indeed? Other Fontaine characters have already mentioned Chevres before in their voice lines, but Chevres will finally be making an official appearance in version 4.3.
I'm so excited!
So exciting!
Oh, by the way, what do you think of letting one of our characters from the new version take the lead role in our commercial?
Oh, well, I mean, if we're shooting a video for Chioria
Kayak gue
Boutique,
capek deh
then I
ngedubbing
think
kayak gini deh.
Navia would
Ya
be
gitulah
an
pokoknya
obvious
guys ya.
choice. After all, Navia's clothing was designed by Chiori herself.
Loh, gue
Wait,
hostnya
Erica,
bukan
that was actually a really
Lumi.
natural sounding product placement for Chioria Boutique. You're amazing at this.
I know it sounds
Itu
like
pom-pom
product
puber
placement,
gitu.
but Chiori
Iya,
really
itu
was the
pom-pom
designer
di
who created
Haisa, mirip
Navia's
banget
outfit.
kayaknya.
Next, let's have a look at her fashion show.
Ini udah
Ooh,
filler
and
sih.
my
Sebenarnya
fashion show,
dibanding
we mean
apa
her
dibilang
character
excited
showcase.
banget kayaknya B aja sih.
I always say that blind optimism isn't the answer.
If you want a bright future, you have to go out and seize it with your own two hands.
This one's got your name on it. A proper send-off from the
Iya, ngapain
Spina
main
Club.
film udah nggak ada Archon Quest juga.
I'm sorry, can we take a moment to appreciate how perfectly Chiori customized Navia's clothes and accessories to reflect her personality? She clearly pays a lot of attention to the small details.
Erica, I love
Toyosaki
how seriously you're taking the sponsorship.
Toyosaki
It's really great.
Aki.
Important.
While we're on this topic, though, Navia's parasol seems pretty interesting. On the outside, it looks like a delicate accessory used to block out the sun, but on the inside, there's actually a secret firearm that can be used to ward off enemies at a moment's notice. It's elegant and fierce all at once, just like Navia herself.
Exactly.
No dragon
Even when it
spine.
comes to
Oh,
her
what?
enemies,
Ada dragon
Navia
spine
is
lagi.
not the type to eschew basic etiquette, so she prefers to maintain appropriate distance while in combat. While using her elemental skill, Navia opens her gunbrella
Oh,
and
shit.
fires multiple Rosula shard shots that can pass through opponents, dealing geo damage upon a successful strike. For a period of time after using her elemental skill, Navia's normal, charged, and plunging attacks will deal increased damage and become infused with the power of Geo, which cannot be overridden.
Now, when Navia's in combat, there are these little markings
Geodemic?
around her that look like bullets.
Infuse
I wonder
loh.
if that some sort of ammo for the gunbrella?
Oh, yeah. Yes, you
Wow,
guessed
Thermaltake kali ya.
it. When a character in the party obtains an elemental shard created from the crystallized reaction, Navia will gain crystal shrapnel charges. Navia will
Pakai
consume
itu
these
beda
charges
sih.
after
Itu kan
unleashing her
Thermaltake nggak
elemental
geo
skill.
ya.
Her skill damage increases with the number of charges that she's
Gunbrella.
accumulated.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that Navia's elemental skill becomes more powerful if she works together with other characters in the party to trigger the crystallized reaction.
Oh,
Yes,
kalau crystallize nambah damage?
Okay, great.
Wow,
Navia's
ini baru sih.
elemental verse calls forth the Rosula Dorata Salute,
Jadi
which
nggak perlu mono
unleashes
geo.
a massive bombardment on opponents in front of her,
Geonya main
periodically
IM.
dealing geo elemental damage.
Ribet nih.
I should also mention
Tapi jadi lebih
that Navia
fleksibel
will
nggak sih ke
accumulate
tem-
crystal
ke tim
shrapnel
lain?
charges at certain intervals if she strikes enemies with the Rosula
Oh
Dorata
iya,
Salute.
iya Shunshin
Ooh,
ya.
Now that salute is spectacular. That's awesome.
Agak unik sih
I heard
ya.
that the Spina di Rosula likes to perform firearm salutes before important negotiations. You know, as a way to celebrate future success. And don't misunderstand, you guys, it's not an intimidation tactic at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that's just
Navia
the Spina's
Nasional.
way of showing respect in their own way.
Yeah, totally.
Tapi
Not
musuhnya main
intimidating
IM.
at all.
Ya kan sebelumnya
As
Sumeru.
the
Jadi
president
musuhnya
of the Spina di
ya,
Rosula, Navia is
ekspektasinya kan
always
kayak
trying to
punya lah,
collect the
gitu.
latest intel by exploring all corners of Fontaine.
Nah,
When Navia is
penting ya.
dispatched on a 20-hour expedition in Fontaine, rewards gained will be increased.
Okay, so we just mentioned that Navia is the president of the Spina di Rosula. So I think we should bring up Spina's contributions to averting Fontaine's prophesized crisis. I mean, it was all thanks to Navia's leadership.
Rosa
Exactly.
Multiflora chapter
Some people
Act
even lost their
1.
lives during that disaster. I'm certain that those events weighed heavily on Navia, but she remained tough and committed to leading the Spina.
Yeah.
Yeah, and while we're on the topic of Fontaine's crisis, though the prophesized dangers are
Tim
over,
Kom
the town
Safra
is
bagus nggak
probably
nih?
still busy
Kalau
rebuilding
ngeliatnya
everything,
sih,
right?
buat
I bet Navia's
itu
going to be
elek-
occupied with that
apa,
for a long
crystallize ya,
time.
mestinya sih sama
That's
semuanya
something that
bagus,
travelers will be able
kecuali
to see for
Dendro ya.
themselves. Navia's story quests, the Rosa Multiflora chapter,
Kayaknya
will
dia
become available
ngabisin
in
HP
version
deh.
4.3.
Dia pakai artefak
The
baru
Spina
nanti
will be
guys
working
ya.
diligently to
Nanti kalian
rebuild
lihat artefak
Poisson.
barunya ya.
Though repairing the houses will be straightforward,
Khusus
the
dia.
emotional distress may be much more difficult to address. If you're
Sama
curious
Goro
about how
oke
Navia and her
kayaknya deh.
crew are going to proceed, then be
Ah,
sure to
hari
check it out.
Goro Ryunjin
I'm
lagi.
so excited!
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
looking forward to seeing what happens. Okay, so now that we've introduced Navia, it's time for Chevres to be in the spotlight. Okay, I know that since she's a newcomer, you
Baca gimana,
probably
guys?
can't
Chevres?
wait to learn more about her.
Jeffrius?
So let's get right into it.
Okay.
Chef Rius nih, Rius
How should
dipakai
I
ulang.
introduce her? First off,
Dia
Chevres
baru
is the
pertama kali
captain
loh
of the
bintang
Special
4
Security
dikenalin
and
begini
Surveillance
loh. Kayak
Patrol.
seakan-akan
It's a
spesial
Fontanian
sekali dia
organization
ya.
that handles all sorts of difficult cases and
Chef
dangerous
Chef
criminals.
Rius ini, Chef Rius aja ya.
She doesn't like to appear in public without good
Wah, ini
cause,
kalau
so
mau
if you
masuk
happen to run
game
into her,
Nike,
it's likely
bagus
that
sih.
you're in some sort of trouble.
But
Chef
as long as
Rius,
you're a
Chef
law-abiding
Rius.
citizen, there's no need to worry. Chevres is actually really
Serius.
easy to get along with outside of work. Oh, Feastos are just the best snack. They're easy to carry
Pom-pom
with you and
dari
go with
HSR.
so many sauces.
Kenapa sih harus pakai tombak sih?
Final warning! Hands where I can see them!
Kayak Kli ya?
What? That was so fire. And I am not just talking about her skills.
Hari-hari pakai Kar 98.
Oh my gosh, look at her idol animation. I
Dude,
love
mau
that
French
she loves
fries
snacks.
banyak
That
loh.
is so awesome.
She's a girl's girl, and she gets it.
She gets it. She really does. She's not exactly what you'd expect from the captain of the special patrol, though, right?
I guess that's kind
Kalau
of true.
dia misalkan
Chevres' work
dibuat
as a
unik
captain
ya,
can be
misalkan dia
really
spear
stressful.
tapi
I mean, I
bisa
can't blame the girl for
aiming
indulging
mode
every once
gitu
in a
loh,
while to
kayak
relieve some
panah, karena
stress.
dia kan pakai pistol.
She even adjusts her training regimen
Jadi
to make up for her
unik aja
snacking
gitu loh
habits.
menurut gua.
In fact,
Tapi kalau
she
ini kayak
trains
sama
more
aja,
than
skillnya
any
doang
other
anjing
member
pakai
of the
pistol.
Special Patrol. The platoon
Shimoji
really admires her for that.
Shino.
Wow.
Nama
Okay,
orang
she's
Jepang.
got some willpower. That is awesome. She's really admirable.
The Special Patrol prioritizes combat ability above all else, so the organization often attracts some eccentric personalities.
Okay.
Yeah. The Special
Masih
Patrol
ada
used to
lagi
have
tidur.
problems with insubordination, but ever since Chevreuse took control, everyone has fallen into line, which does not surprise me at all. She commands respect among her peers, and she's a formidable fighter, and she leads by example.
Ya kayak
Though she
Queen ya.
demands excellence from her platoon, she holds herself to
Enggak
even
sih,
higher
ada bola-bolanya
standards.
aja beriringan
She always
di
tries to be an
sekitaran
example
gitu
for
loh.
others to follow, whether it's investigating cases
Ya ini
or
adalah
in
chapter
marksmanship
filler sih.
practice.
Lagi
And it looks like a lot of
B
her skills
nya aja
involve
sih
using a
menurut gue ya,
musket.
jujur
She
ya,
must be a
update
pretty good
Fountain ini
shot.
karena
For
klimaksnya kan
sure.
kayak udah kelar ya, kecuali
Chevreuse and
dia
her
itu
musket are
Archon
basically
quest baru
partners in
sih.
crime. They're inseparable.
To be honest
She
ya, to be
definitely
honest
knows
gue
her
ya.
way around a
Selain
firearm.
karakternya menurut gue
Chevreuse
chapter
uses her
ini
musket to
cukup
fire at
ya
opponents
udah,
during her
apalagi
elemental
nggak ada
skill.
map baru, nggak
For
ada
a period of
apa-apa.
time after unleashing her elemental
Oh, ada
skill,
itu. Oh, itu
Chevreuse
E.
will continuously restore HP to the active character on the field. During her elemental burst, Chevreuse fires an explosive grenade with her musket, which will split into secondary explosive shells upon impact. It contains an overcharged ball when a nearby party member triggers the overloaded reaction. Holding Chevreuse's elemental skill will consume this special ammo to unleash an even more powerful pyro attack
Nah
that
itu
covers a
mah
larger
bagus di
AoE.
yae-nya.
This attack will also grant an attack buff to all pyro and electro characters in the party.
Okay, so that's where the name Overcharged Ball
tomat.
comes from.
Uh-huh. Chevreuse actually came up with the name
Wih,
herself.
satisfying
She was
ya
reading a novel where the
nembak-nembaknya ya.
protagonist believed that names held a lot of power. If you give something a cool-sounding name, then you've given yourself an advantage over your enemies. That kind of logic resonated with her, I guess.
Oh, well, I guess she has a point.
Oh, I should also mention what happens if Chevreuse is paired with all pyro and electro characters. If your party contains at least one character of either type, then triggering the overloaded reaction will cause an opponent's pyro and electro resistances to decrease.
Okay,
Pyro
so it seems like
electro
Chevreuse could
resistant
really
decrease?
shine in an overload team comp. But I
Oh,
also
wow.
did notice that Chevreuse isn't solely
Ngurangin
limited
resistant
to a
electro
musket.
sama
She
pyro.
also uses a pole arm in combat. Okay, honestly, if I were a criminal, I feel like I'd
Jarang
be
sih.
pretty nervous if she came after
Make
me.
overload.
Oh, for sure.
Jarang.
Most people who have something to hide avoid her like their lives depend on it. And maybe it does. In all seriousness, though, that's why Chevreuse trains so hard.
Mungkin
She
karena
has to be
overload
able to catch a
damage-nya
wide
terlalu
variety of cunning criminals
meh
who try
kali
to
ya sekarang
evade
ya.
her at
Orang
all
mainnya
costs.
pakai aggravate
So when
semua
Chevreuse
sih
is in your
soalnya.
party, stamina consumption from sprinting is
Jadi
decreased.
mungkin overload
Oh,
sedikit
I
di
love
buff.
that.
These two new characters are great. Both of them would be great leads in our commercial. I don't know, it's so hard to choose.
I know. And I will make this even harder for you.
Oh no.
We're about to take a look at what event wishes that travelers can look forward to
Nah,
in version 4.3.
Silahkan lihat
Candidate pool
event
for
wish
the
di
lead role
sini.
of our commercial is about to get even bigger.
Oh,
Yeay.
In the first half of version
Ayaka
4.3,
tuh
travelers can look forward to
kan,
event wishes for
waduh.
Navia and Ayaka.
Easy
A new
sih,
5-star
easy.
Claymore, Verdict, will also be featured in the
Yang
weapon
susah sih
event
senjata ya
wish.
sih menurut
In the
gue.
second half of version 4.3,
Nah,
we'll have
kan?
returning event wishes
Kenapa
from
sih
the
bener
Raiden
kok?
Shogun and Yoimiya.
Chill.
During this time, Chevreuse will also receive a huge drop rate boost.
Anjir,
Be
kalau
sure
mau
to check
dapat
them out if you're
Chevreuse
interested.
harus di
That's
situ.
awesome.
Gua mau
Travelers
push
can
apa,
also look
anjir?
forward to 2 new artifact sets in version 4.3. Songs of Days Past and Nighttime
Nah.
Whispers in the Echoing Woods. Be sure to keep an eye on future announcements
Nah.
to learn more about
Ini
them.
nih.
This seems
Nanti
like the
kita lihat ya
perfect
efeknya
time
ya.
for our
Bentar,
first
gua
break.
search dulu
We've
deh
shared a
di-
ton of information so far, and I bet travelers could use some time to digest it all.
You're right. For sure.
Definitely.
Let's take a break while we
Efeknya.
take a look at the second group of redemption codes. The version 4.3 special program is brought to you by Chiyoria Boutique and will return shortly.
Catat Gi. Tuh, gue cek info tentang artefak barunya ya. Nih, udah ada info artefak barunya. Mau denger? Atau ya?
Welcome
nonton
back,
sambil
everyone.
nonton.
So, we've thoroughly discussed our casting
apa
options
itu?
for the Chioria Boutique
Dapat
commercial.
selotip, guys.
But the content of the commercial is also important, right? Do you have any ideas?
If we're making a commercial for Chioria Boutique, then how about we include some event footage of Chiori?
Yay!
Chiori is actually going to appear in the event for version 4.3.
What?
Hmm.
While the travelers have been able to see her store in the court of Fontaine, they'll finally get to meet her in person.
Yes, I know. Travelers can also look forward to meeting Ayaka and Ayato in Fontaine. Chiori suggested that they should stop by, so here they are.
So cool.
Hey, this is actually the perfect time for a word from our sponsor. An Inazuma-born fashion icon, Chiori! Chioria Boutique is your one-stop shop for the latest and most influential fashion in Fontaine.
That is right. Chiori is acquainted with the Kamisato siblings because she's also from Inazuma. She actually introduced Ayaka and Ayato to Xavier and recommended that they make the trip to Fontaine for the Fontinalia Film Festival.
So exciting! Will you tell us more about the Fontinalia Film Festival?
Oh, the Fontinalia Festival
Itu
was
kayak
established to
katalis
commemorate
ya?
the legendary
Bukan.
Loch Knights. According to the myths, they went on a quest to search for the Oceanids and eventually welcomed the Hydro Archon Egeria to Fontaine.
Ultimate
It's one of the
Overlord
most
Mega
important
Magic
festivals in
Sword
Fontaine,
Claymore.
like what the Windbloom Festival is to Mondstadt and Lantern Rite is to Liyue.
So exciting!
The Fontaine Film Association
Ini yang mau lihat
proposed
efek
the
barunya nih.
Fontinalia Film Festival earlier this year. And during this time, the public may submit films for evaluation.
Song of
The
the Day
entry with the
Pass.
highest score will be given the Farina Award by the association.
Well, we can see
Tulisannya
Farina
panjang
working
banget
with
ya,
Ayaka and the others here. So wait, does this mean that there's a chance that Farina might win the Farina Award? Okay, now I'm intrigued.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to leave you in suspense. If travelers are curious about what Ayaka and the others are doing in Fontaine, or how Farina fared, you'll just have to play the event when the new version becomes available.
So we know that several friends from Inazuma will be in Fontaine for the Fontinalia Film Festival, but travelers have so much more to be excited about. Travelers will also have the opportunity to participate in a variety of activity booths during the festival. Each one will have a different theme.
Ooh.
So cool. The first activity booth is the 1,000 Pace Interdiction Arc Minute Sharpshooting Zone. In this activity,
Sharpshooting
travelers will use the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol simulation device to practice targeting and shooting
Waduh, main
opponents.
Sniper
The
Elite
Special
3
Patrol wanted the public
Impact.
to experience how fun target practice can be.
Waduh.
And the second activity booth is called Trick Shots, Tricky Lights.
Silakan
In
guys,
this
ini Sniper
activity,
Elite 5
travelers will use the
namanya ya.
studio's special lighting effects
Oh,
to
wah.
film a fight scene. Take advantage of the buffs brought about by the special
jadi hitam
lighting
putih.
effects to defeat an endless stream of opponents and obtain a higher score.
So cool. Those special lighting effects are really giving off old movie vibes.
Semuanya
Navi's
memang
movements are
film
also
ini.
super smooth. It's all so atmospheric.
Ini seru banget sih
Oh,
ultinya.
for
Bisa
sure.
off-field dong
But
ultinya.
not everyone is enjoying
Lama
the
loh
fun
itu
and
durasinya
games.
loh.
Travelers will meet a contract employee at the third activity booth.
What?
She needs some help with her demanding client. During the activity Extreme Drive, travelers will help her test out stabilization mecha balls.
Look at how the traveler chases after those stabilization mecha balls. Okay, I bet that contract employee can relate since she's being chased down by that client.
Totally.
Stabilization mecha balls seem pretty ordinary, but they're actually very agile. They'll automatically avoid all testers by moving in
Aduh,
the
ini
opposite
PvP.
direction of your movement. You can find jump boosters around the testing grounds. Travelers can use them to jump
Hari-hari,
higher and further,
daily
which is perfect for
quest,
quickly traversing
ROO.
to the other side of a stabilization mecha
Dorong
ball.
poring.
Travelers in co-op matches will have to
Aduh.
find a way to herd as many stabilization mecha balls into their
Ini-
target
ini-
area as
ini
possible
quest
within
ROO
the time
dulu
limit.
ini.
The more mecha balls that end
Dorong
up in your
ini
area, the more
Hazy
points
Forest
you'll
ini,
earn.
Hazy
The fourth
Forest.
activity booth is called Into the Frame.
Waiting
In this
under the
activity,
sweltering
travelers will get to shoot their own scenes by experimenting with different camera positions and narration techniques.
Cool, we get to make a movie. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Travelers might remember helping out Xavier with some filmmaking back in Inazuma, but this seems more professional. Wait, maybe this can be the inspiration for our commercial.
Oh.
Now that I think about it, a Fontanian man went to Inazuma to shoot a film. I guess international travel can be a source of artistic inspiration. That must have also been true in Shiori's case, since she opened Shioria's boutique in Fontaine.
Ooh, that could be a strong theme for our commercial. Actually,
ampun, buat
Ayaka
saya.
and Ayato aren't the only
Buat sinetron
Inazumans
kita.
traveling abroad in version 4.3. Kuki Shinobu just arrived in Liyue for her class reunion.
Yeah, and
Shinobu.
Ito decided to tag along as the boss of the Arataki gang. And he brought his Onikabuto with him. I think he plans to train his beetles for battle.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp.
Oh my
That name
God.
is definitely very...
Rerun lagi kah eventnya kah?
For sure. And there was also a beetle battle event in version 3.4, right? Ito battles against a super powerful beetle battler.
Rerun
I think
event
his name
lagi.
was
Tapi ini seru.
Grandmaster Hanakata.
Yang ini seru.
Yep.
Gua suka
Grandmaster
adu kumbang
Hanakato
sih.
made an impressive showing
Gue
during
suka.
the
Kalau
last
adu
beetle
kumbang
battle
seru
event.
sih.
This time, he's made the trip to Liyue with Ito. It seems like the two of them have met a mysterious new beetle battle master.
What? Who is it? Tell us.
Tell us, tell us,
I'm
tell us.
sorry.
Yang gak rerun cuman
I'm sorry,
event
I can't give
Sniper
that away.
Elite ya. Sniper
Travelers will
Impact.
have to discover their identity during the event.
Ah.
Aside from meeting this mysterious new beetle battle master, travelers can also look forward to new ways to battle. While the
Anjir.
movement and charge mechanics remain unchanged from the original event, travelers can now also instruct Onikabuto to use guard to defend against electro bullet and jet stream
sekarang loh.
attacks. Make use of the movement, charge, and guard strategies to topple your opponents no matter what they throw at you.
Bisa
Master
nangkis sekarang.
And you'll be ready to tackle
Oh,
the ultimate
anjir,
trial
kayak
of the
Dragon
strong.
Ball.
Ooh, Trial of the Strong.
Okay.
Travelers can
Okay,
look forward to
okay.
encountering an old friend in the Fontanian countryside. That's right, Ullman came to Fontaine and he brought his treasure map and treasure-seeking Sealy along with him.
Yay! Our mini Sealy friend is back!
So
Pet
cute!
sepuh.
Travelers can help restore the Sealy's vitality by absorbing energy from the locations that are marked on Ullman's treasure map.
Ini pet
In
sepuh
return,
ini.
the Sealy will guide us to the locations of buried treasure. After
Ah,
collecting
Sealy-nya bedanya
ancient
apa nih?
iron coins during this
Sealy-nya
event,
ada di
you
air,
can
guys,
exchange
yang
them
ini.
for various rewards, including a mini Sealy in your preferred color.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay,
semua
so
Sealy
in the
kah?
event preview, it looked like
Emang kita
some
belum
of
ada
the
Sealy warna
treasures
biru, apa?
located
Udah
underwater,
sih?
but when I first arrived in Fontaine, I discovered that Sealy couldn't follow me
Oh,
underwater.
yang ini
Is
khusus
this
Sealy di
treasure-seeking Sealy
air,
different?
guys.
That is a very
Ini
observant
khusus
of
Sealy
you.
air ini.
Thank you.
Oh,
In this
tuh.
iteration of the Lost Riches event, a new mini Sealy named Brilliance will be available. This new mini
Sealy
Sealy can
waterproof
travel
ya?
underwater.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Treasure isn't the only thing that you'll discover in Fontaine's countryside. You might also come across a mysterious domain guarded by a unique swordmaster who searches for the meaning of battle. During the Dance of Resolute Will, travelers will get the chance to participate in combat challenges. Each challenge stage will contain 2 rounds. Travelers must select their party compositions before the challenge starts. One of your chosen characters must be used in both rounds, but no other character can be repeated.
Oh, okay.
After you complete a Blade Dance objective during a challenge, you will obtain a heightened verve buff. Defeating opponents while heightened verve is active will grant you more points.
And another old friend is returning in version 4.3. That's right, it's Lieben! Yay!
Oh. And if
Siapa itu?
Lieben is around, then
Lieben?
that must mean we'll have a chance to trade a bunch of items for Primo Gems again.
Anjing, ini lama.
Exciting!
Ini lama
Okay,
banget.
so it looks like Lieben isn't the only old friend we'll be reunited with in version 4.3. Several
Lieben?
familiar faces will be joining the Genius
Ah,
Invocation TCG.
Skip.
After this update, travelers will have the opportunity to challenge characters around Fontaine.
Ooh.
Skip.
A new Fontaine-themed table customization will also be available.
Ah, I'm so excited to see players challenge some Melazines.
I know, so exciting. Travelers can look forward to the addition of several new cards, including 6 new character cards, plus 5 new monster cards, such as Dvalin, Signora, and Ajdaha, will be obtainable from the corresponding tavern challenges.
Nggak dulu deh.
But that's not all. The Forge Realms Temper
Gua
event
main
will also
TFT
be
aja
making
udah
a
ngebul.
reappearance,
Suruh main
and there will be an
beginian gua.
update to the heated battle mode. Be on the lookout for future announcements.
There's TCG content to look forward to outside the game as well. The Genius Invocation TCG Asia Invitational will officially begin in January 2024.
Posternya keren sih. Keren sih.
Travelers can look forward to some friendly competition between 16 of the top TCG players all across Asia. I heard they're some of the
sebelahnya
best in the region.
siapa ya?
So cool. Be sure to follow the Astro Carnival X or Twitter account to stay up to date on the latest news about this epic showdown.
Oh my gosh, this is all so exciting!
Well, hang on to that
Yang
feeling,
sakit kan ya?
because we're taking a short break to look at the next group of redemption codes. We'll be back to sharing more exciting information about version 4.3 in just a moment.
Oke. Ada lagi, masih ada guys. Wah, cepet banget. Udah mau kelar. Hah? Lah gue sedih banget lagi. Udah ya. Wah, apalagi nih? Abis, nggak ada event lagi. Katanya Tatang mau muncul. Kan udah dilempar dia ke Void. Mau muncul gimana?
Welcome back, travelers! We've introduced a lot of content, and we've gotten a ton of inspiration for our commercial. Honestly, our promotion is definitely shaping up.
Totally.
But before we reveal our new idea, let's dive into the system optimizations that the project team has prepared for version 4.3.
Okay, first we have some artifact-related optimizations to introduce. With an ever-increasing amount of artifact sets to choose from, many travelers may have been hoping for a better and quicker way to filter and locate desired artifacts. After the version 4.3 update, travelers can check out artifact set recommendations for a given character to see what artifact sets active players have been choosing for that character recently.
That's cool.
In addition, an automatic locking function has been added. Now, when filtering artifacts in your inventory, you can lock the artifacts that fit your filter specifications in batches. With the automatic locking function, newly acquired artifacts that fit your locking criteria will automatically be locked when added to your inventory.
Oh, that's awesome.
Travelers can have up to 2 preset auto-lock plans for each artifact set. Travelers can choose their own or follow the recommended settings summarized for active player data. Since it may take some time to collect the necessary statistics, new artifact sets will not feature recommended locking settings immediately.
Okay.
Yes. Of course, if you can lock artifacts in batches, you can unlock them in batches as well. Travelers can look forward to both of those features in the new update. That's not all, though.
What?
Travelers will be able to sort artifacts by 3 different attributes. Plus, the artifact enhancement screen will allow travelers to add a greater amount of enhancement materials at once. An enhancement limit feature will also be available. Hopefully, these optimizations will not only make artifacts easier to find, but also quicker to level. Be on the lookout for future announcements to learn more.
The project team is always working hard to address your survey feedback. So, travelers should look forward to further artifact-related optimizations in future version updates. Improvements to equipping artifacts and other artifact-related optimizations are all in the works.
In addition, the project team has made adjustments to provide smoother ascension and enhancement experiences for travelers. When you level up a character, enhance an artifact, or enhance a weapon, you no longer have to click so many pop-up windows.
Oh, that's awesome.
Menurut lo,
As a new player using a
dari
few 1
dulu
and 2 star
eventnya kayak
materials
gini
to level
mestinya, ya
artifacts,
ampun.
the whole process might feel a bit slow, especially with pop-up windows appearing.
Ya ampun,
Totally.
gua harus ngelok
This new
satu-satu
optimization
anjir.
significantly reduces the amount of pop-up windows that we have to click through. So travelers can look forward to a much smoother enhancement and leveling process. The
Dari
next
dulu
optimization
kenapa
has
ya?
made it
Ya nggak sih?
easier to repeat domain challenges.
Ini dari
Previously,
kemarin-kemarin
travelers who tried to
anjir,
continue
maksudnya.
domain challenges would be sent to the entrance of the domain. This meant they would have to run all the way to the center to start the challenge. But after this update, travelers who choose to continue in a domain challenge will load right next to the area where you actually start fighting,
Oh gitu,
which is
jadi nggak
amazing.
usah jalan lagi.
So,
Ya
happy
udah.
farming, everyone.
Nanti yang pakai
This should make
HP
it
atau
way
nggak PC
easier for
kentang
players
kekunci
to
keluar
farm
mulu
artifacts
ya.
for
Ya nggak sih,
Navia.
guys?
Yeah,
True, true.
definitely. In addition,
Kalau
version
kekunci di luar kan
4.3
jadi
has made it easier to
nggak bisa
clear your quest
ikutan.
backlog. Archon Quest Chapter 2 Act 4, In the Depths, An Unexpected Reunion, takes place in the underground mines of the chasm.
Archon Quest.
In the past, travelers had to complete the world quests, Chasm Spelunkers, and the Heavenly Stones debris before being able to proceed to the Archon Quest. In this update, travelers no longer need to complete those 2 world quests. Instead, travelers can speak directly to the miner who issued the commission to unlock a teleport waypoint.
Oh.
It will take them to the corresponding area and automatically trigger the next steps of the Archon Quest.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Hah?
This
Gimana?
will hopefully make it easier for travelers to quickly progress through Archon Quests.
So cool. So that'll make it significantly easier for new or lapsed players to access the Archon Quest and claim those sweet intertwined fates as fast as possible.
Yes, definitely.
For sure.
Also, one-click expeditions will be available starting in version 4.3. This will allow travelers to claim
Kenapa nggak
expedition
kayak
rewards
gitu?
and repeat expeditions
nggak
with a
dari
single
kemarin-kemarin
click.
fitur-fitur
Travelers
kayak
will also
gini?
be able to claim processed ingredients and forged items with a
Genshin tuh
single click.
emang hobi
Oh,
sih ngeklik
sweet.
satu-satu, ngeklik
It's gonna make it
satu-satu ya.
easier to collect
Nggak bisa
rewards
tuh
from
kayak claim
Catherine.
all, claim
Definitely.
all gitu.
There's also a ton of other quality of life improvements in this update. For example, optimizations have been made to enemy tracking with the Adventure Handbook and character selection logic during crafting and forging. In addition, when performing mystic offerings, travelers will now be able to add artifacts in batches. There's
3
a
tahun
lot to look
begini ya.
forward to, so be sure to check future announcements
Kita
for more
klik satu-satu
information.
loh. Kita
Okay,
buka kunci
moving on from
satu-satu loh.
optimizations, a new Fontaine-style realm layout will be added to the Serenity Pot. Simply purchase the corresponding items from Tubby to unlock it.
Oh, it looks like an aquarium.
I know, right? Travelers can use ocean currents to travel between the islands in this layout. Some islands even have ponds the travelers can use to keep fish.
It looks like a
Oh.
cool underwater kingdom. It's just so pretty.
Yeah.
No. And they'll be even prettier once travelers have the
Teapot
chance to make
bisa
them their
berenang
own.
sekarang.
I'm so
Oke,
excited to see
saatnya
what
nggak
everyone's
sih?
gonna come up with. Especially
Gue
my friend's
tenggelamin
teapots.
Scaramouche.
You just want to copy their designs, don't you?
I don't know.
Rumahnya gimana?
I knew it.
Yang di ini
I have
gimana?
another piece of super exciting news to share with everyone. Okay, I know,
Oh,
right?
ini bagus
The
sih, ini
annual
bagus sih.
Genshin Impact online concert, Melodies of an Endless Journey, is coming soon! Yay! I heard this year's concert is going to celebrate Genshin's classic melodies in an entirely new way. Let's take a sneak peek at some of the amazing moments that this concert has
boleh
in
nobar
store.
nggak sih? Boleh nggak sih? Waktu itu kita nobar kan ya? Nggak ya? Bukan ini sih. Oh. Emang boleh ya di restream gitu ya? Gua nggak ini sih. Nggak yakin boleh sih. Gua kira animenya. Animenya 10 tahun lagi guys ya. Tunggu tamat game ya. Oke. At least masih ada Hoyo Mix.
The 2023 Genshin concert held in Shanghai last September will also be online soon. So stay tuned, travelers.
Whoa, so
22
we have
berarti
2 online
2
concerts
minggu
to
lagi
look
ya.
forward to?
Yep. Further details will be announced across Genshin Impact's official social
Ini
media
sama kayak
accounts,
kita nungguin
so be
GTA
on the
6
lookout
sih ya.
for more information. At the end of version 4.3, travelers can also look forward to the release of the 4th Genshin Impact
ini
character
bagian
OST
gua.
album, Stellar Moments Volume 4. The album will feature 26 character songs created by the Hoyo Mix team.
Ya.
Wait, we're
ini
finally
pasti
getting
bagus
I'll
sih.
Hate Them and Wanderers OSTs.
Yep, and Farina's song too. Her song All the World's a Stage has already been getting a ton of love.
Oh, that's awesome.
Ini kayak kita nungguin GTA 6 sih. 10 tahun lagi lah baru mulai. 20
Okay,
track
well,
doang sih.
that's all the new information we have to share about the update. So, I guess that means it's time for the version 4.3 special program to come to a close. Aww.
Habis.
But we haven't even come up with a plan for our Chioria Boutique commercial.
Actually, we've already finished shooting it.
You're right. The
What?
special program was a pretty good commercial. I'm certainly not going to forget the name Chioria Boutique after this.
Totally. Oh my gosh, we really did cover a lot of important information today.
For sure. The most important part is our final word from our sponsor, Chioria Boutique. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm so excited to be a part of Genshin Impact, and I cannot wait for all of you to meet Chevres.
Totally. I feel exactly the same. Can't wait to see more Navia in her fighting action. And also, can't wait for little swimming sealies.
Yes.
They are so cute.
So
Oh my
cute.
goodness.
And I think the new mini games are really fun, especially the one where we get to make like a little movie.
Yes.
Well, I am just so glad that the three of us have been able to do this special program together. This has been so much fun.
Too. Really fun,
And
yeah.
that's all we have for the version 4.3 special program. I hope that everyone's looking forward to experiencing all this exciting new content for themselves. Be sure to check it out when the update goes live.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye guys. See you later.
Bye.
Abis anjir. Siapa yang mau ke museum Shangxing Tui Museum? Shangxing Tui. Abis anjir gitu doang. Ya. Habis, gengs. Udah, nih. Terakhir gua akan mau ngasih tahu kalian, ya. Sebelum kita udahan, ini ada info sedikit tentang new artifact, ya. So ini artefak yang baru. Kalau misalnya kalian nanti bingung mau farm ini atau enggak, coba kita baca sedikit, ya. Artefak yang pertama itu adalah Song of Day Pass. 2 piece-nya nambah healing bonus 15%. 4 piece-nya, when equipping character heals a party member, the yearning effect will be created for 6. Jadi kalau lu nge-heal karakter akan ada efeknya di 6 detik nih. Which records the total amount healing provided, including overflow healing. Jadi semakin gede healnya. Kalau Kiki gimana nih ya? When the duration expires, the yearning effect will be transformed into Wave of Day Pass. Effect Wave of Day Pass. When your active party member hits opponent with normal, charge attack, atau plunging attack, elemental skill, atau element burst, atau damage dealt, itu increase by 8% of the total healing amount recorded by the yearning effect. Wave of Day Pass increase remove after it's taken effect 5 times over 10 seconds. A single instant of yearning can record up to 15.000 healing. Ada batasan 15.000 anjir. And only a single instant exists at once. Jadi intinya dia kayak foam. Itu yang kayak sea foam, itu artifak yang foam yang bubble-bubble yang kemarin, guys. Jadi selama 6 detik ketika lu nge-heal, total heal lu itu akan jadi increase damage buat karakter tersebut. 8% dari semua total damage yang kita yang heal HP yang kita cast dalam waktu 6 detik tuh. Ya udah gitu doang sih. Tahu damage-nya gede atau enggak ya, 8% doang sih. Bagusnya buat yang healer ini. Mungkin buat Furina bisa, tapi gue nggak tahu nih damage boostnya segede apa ya. Dia bilang 15.000. Damage deal increase 8% of the total amount. Tuh. Jadi 8% dari 15.000 berapa itu? Emang gede ya? Gitu nggak sih hitungannya? 1200% damage sekali duar gitu. Nggak tahu ya, mungkin burst, mungkin 50.000 gitu sekali duar gitu. Maybe. Ya udahlah. Nah, yang berikutnya ini artefak yang buat si Taylor Swift ini ada Nighttime Whisper in the Echoing Woods. 2 piece attack-nya, attack tambah 18%. Simple, kayak gladiators dan kawan-kawannya. 4 piece-nya, ketika lu menggunakan elemental skill, nambah 20% geo damage bonus 10 detik. Ya, lu tau sendiri. While under a shield granted by crystallize, kalau dalam crystallize reaction, kita akan nambah 150% geo damage bonus. This effect additional increase the sphere 1 detik after that shield is lost. Anjir. Dapat geo damage bonus 150%. Dikasih Albudi sama Zhongli. Bisa gak ya ini semua ya? Ya gak sih? Wow. Archaic Petra aja 20%. Ini 150% loh dalam crystallize effect loh. Kalau kita pakai Zhongli sama Albudi kan crystallize ada mulu, kecuali pakai Ito ya. Cukup universal sih untuk crystallize effect doang ya soalnya ya. Wah, kita harus grinding lagi sih karena ini kayaknya geo karakter mau di buff secara tidak langsung ya. Nambah 150% geo damage loh. Ito gue jadi apa nanti ya? Kodenya itu tuh di atas gue pin. Wah. Ito nggak efektif. Ya kan tetap aja ultinya dia kan geo damage. Ya kita harus bandingin sih. I mean ini lebih fleksibel untuk semuanya sih, untuk semua geo karakter ya, maupun misalkan Ito lu mau pakai ini atau nggak lu mau pakai yang satunya lagi yang opulent itu juga bagus gitu. Ya silakan nanti di farming guys ya, tapi buat Navia kayaknya harus pakai ini sih nanti, Nighttime Whisper of the Echoing Woods. Oke. Ya wes. Oke guys, jadi sampai di sini dulu untuk program 4.3 kali ini. Terima kasih yang udah nonton. Kita nanti ketemu lagi streaming abis ini ya. Kita akan cobain Lethal Company lagi atau main yang lain ya. Oke, ntar kita main TFT lagi malaman. Buat yang mau nonton video baru, tonton dulu video baru gue ya. Nanti abis ini gue bakal streaming lagi. Thank you semuanya. Thank you ya. Bye-bye.